Welcome all traders to their daily look ahead. This is where we take a look at gold, the dollar, and the mini NASDAQ to find out what types of trades we can take the following day. But before we dive into the charts, make sure to like and subscribe so that more people can enjoy this content. Hello everyone, this is the look ahead for April 1st, 2025. Wow, end of the month, ready to see what's going on. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at gold here and see what's up. So there is a possibility we get a little pullback here, but here's that channel line. Here's the break. Here's the retest in the 4-hour. Here's the push up. We may get a pullback, but I'm expecting continuation to the upside. So once again, we're going to take the stance that any pullback is a move to upside. Okay. Again, we're at April 1st. Tomorrow is the big announcement, and we should get clarification. We'll see if gold starts to head back down or if it continues up after the announcement. But right now, any pullback, I would be long gold on this daily outlook. Dixie, I'm looking for maybe a tap of 104.91 and a further extension of about 105.45. And if we hit up in those zones, I'd look to short those to downside, at least back down to about 103.33. We are looking to stay in this range until after Wednesday. So look at those levels as pullbacks to move down to the range levels of somewhere in the neighborhood of 103.45 or 103.30. MNQ did an interesting thing. So let's look at this daily. And then let's go down into the 4-hour. Okay, so the daily we have broken but came back, and we are now kind of holding above this big channel. So let's go down in the 4-hour and take a peek at this. Okay, so here we are, and this was the break, but this was the move back above it. Now, whenever we see something like this where we break back into the channel, now this is a slight break, but it's not a full break yet. But if we push up and push up into this level, we could be at a reverse here. Now, I had this more kind of going to the downside, but hanging around this, I'm trying to determine if this is the retest to go lower or if this is an actual reversal. So I'm trying to figure out if we're doing something like this and then down, or if we are, just getting ready to push on up and continue. So currently I'm going to be long on this today. Now I'm looking for a long, probably up to about 19,557, somewhere in that neighborhood, 1940. And then I'm going to hold neutral and see if it fails there and starts to break back down below the channel. If it does start to break back down below the channel, I may take a trade on it, but it's not confirmed as a downside move until it breaks here at 18,984. Once we break that, then we have to swing down to a lower level, about 18,730. So keep all those things in mind as you trade this, but I'm going to be long this up to those levels today, and then I'll be looking for a short. Looking at the Dow Jones is once again, it's down. It's making a higher low. I'm looking again to see if this moves further up. So where are the areas I'm looking for? Well, if we break, I would look for this before I would look for the short. Now, we could stay in this range for quite some time and tighten up here. But again, if we, depending on what happens here, if we come up, roll over, and break this level, then we could be seeing this swing down to 40,060. I believe at some point, some way, we get down to this level of 40,060 and this week. And whether that happens on the announcement, it's like sell the rumor, buy the news. That could be taking place here, and we could see a swift move to the long side. I'm really looking for this area of 40,094 to see if it gets there, to look for a long-term position trade for a reversal on the mini Dow Jones. So keep an eye on that. We could go back up to one of these levels before we start moving harder to the downside. So we could see this up move, and then as the announcement comes out on Wednesday, we see this strong push down and then the reversal in the move. That would mean that we hold and we go higher up. Bitcoin is wedging, so I am expecting an upside move on this today, at least maybe up to 85.69 one, and then we'll see what happens there. It may come down, break, go lower, and then reverse. We'll see what happens. But again, all this depends on Wednesday. So that's kind of your roundup for this day, April 1st. I'm not fooling you. This is all what I see happening. So this is not an April Fool's joke. But really should begin to start to come trade with us. People are having success with the program we are offering, passing evaluation accounts, learning how to trade the markets, learning to let the market speak to them and tell them what the market's going to do instead of dictating what we think the market's going to do. And then putting in contingency plans to manage risk. Very important in your trading. If you'd like to learn how to do this and like to learn how to read the market, go ahead and click the link below. Come in and join us. Take a trial run. See what you think. No obligation. So take care. Hope this helps and have a great trading day today.